Hello and welcome to a new video. My name is Herwig Juster and today we discuss the troubleshooting of black specks in polymer injection molding. Okay, let us get started. First, to start with, what are black specks? So in general, black specks are dark spots due to thermal degradation of the material or impurities, and they become visible on the surface of your molded part or inside the molded part in case you have transparent plastic. So you can see here some transparent polycarbonate parts which have this everywhere these small little black spots which looks like in the end like stracciatella as we also say, and this needs to be avoided. And what are now the reasons for this effect? So the first thing is overheating of the resin. So this results then in material degradation and the black specks. It can also happen that you over-shear the material, resulting also in material degradation, and due to high back pressures and incorrect screw surface speeds. Then another factor is the residence time in the barrel itself, and also in the hot runner system if you have one. This also leads to material degradation and black specks. It can also happen that you have a former resin in the barrel which is heat sensitive. When you process commodity polymer and then afterwards a high performance polymer, then the commodity polymer, the remainings of it will degrade, and you have also then black specks. And of course you can also have deposits of hot runner system. For example, when you have switch off the machine or a standstill of the molding machine, that they can develop and then with the next shot get injected into your part. Okay, how we can troubleshoot now black specks, starting with our troubleshooting chart and the first recommendation. So the first cause, we already said, temperature is a critical thing here, and in this case the melt temperature is too high. So here's the recommendation: first check the melt temperature, lower if needed the temperature of the barrel and the whole hot runner system if you have. Additionally, you can also work on the screw to reduce the screw speed and also the back pressure. Then another cause is the material degradation due to so-called dead spots. So you can have several dead spots in the plasticizing unit itself and or in the gating and in the hot runner system. Here, first thing we can do is also check the design of the plasticizing unit. So what non-return valve are we using, or what valve system in general, how is the machine head designed, how is the machine nozzle, is there some critical areas. Then we can check the hot runner system and identify the dead spots and try to eliminate the dead spots by changing the valves or different machine heads, or the whole machine itself if you have other machine available. The same for the gating system. Okay, then we also briefly touched already as one of the reasons is the residence time, so a too long residence time of the melt in the barrel and or the hot runner, which leads again to material degradation and forming of such black specks. So first thing as a recommendation is check the residence time in the plasticizing unit, see if that is okay. If not, try to change to a smaller barrel, or what also works is to use a screw with a shallow flighted geometry. Also one way to reduce the residence time in the hot runner is over shortening the cycle time, or by reducing the cross sections of the flow channels. Then Another temperature related cause is the heating and cooling times are too long, and also periods where the machine is at a standstill, which are then too long. So here one idea is to make the heat up or the cool down of the barrel itself over stages. For example, 2 stages is usually sufficient. Or when we have the case of interruption, purging the barrel, purging the hot runner, and reduce the temperature. For example, also in polycarbonate, you can always reduce the temperature during standstill and then heat it up again. Okay, and then another cause is that the barrel or the material is contaminated with remainings of other materials. It's also what we already discussed in the reasons of black specks section. And here recommendations are to check the barrel and the whole conveying system, including the dryer, before you start switching to new materials. Also in the dryer there can be some remainings with you, especially when you use most of the time black pellets. So here it can often happen that same material or different materials get mixed with each other. Also look out for possible leakages, also dirt deposits or wear and tear in the conveying system itself, which can cause some black specks, or some it can also be that some metal material gets split off the barrel. And in general, reduce the exposure time of pellets to the open environment. So to look out to process as clean as possible, to not get any dust or anything into your whole system. Okay, if you want more information on polymer engineering topics, I highly recommend my blog findoutaboutplastics.com, as well as my online courses on polymer material selection. I will link you both the blog and the online course in the description below. Okay, what video to watch next? This video here shows you how to troubleshoot sink marks. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe and smash that like button. Thank you, until next time, bye.